morning, my dear students. This is the first preparatory assignment of grade 8. In this assignment, we will revise bookwork of chapter number 1. Let's start. First part is multiple choice question. First is carbon dioxide is made up of two different kinds of atom, namely carbon and oxygen atom. A substance which cannot be divided further by any chemical or physical method is called an element. A molecule of oxygen contains dash atom of oxygen. 2. A molecule of oxygen contains 2 atoms of oxygen. Substances that have definite shape and occupy definite space are called solids. Substances that have definite shape and occupy definite space are called solids. The particles of matter are in the state of motion that can be vibrational or translational. The particles of matter are in a state of motion that can be vibrational or translational. The collision between gas molecules are dash in nature, are elastic in nature. The collision between gas molecules are elastic in nature. If the number of collisions in a gas increases, its temperature also increases. Gravity of Earth does not affect gases. Gravity of Earth does not affect gases. Vaporization is depend on the which of the following external factor. Vaporization is depend on speed of wind, temperature, humidity. Means your answer is all of the above. Vaporization is depend on speed of wind, temperature and humidity. State of matter that coexist during melting. State of matter that coexist during melting is solid and liquid. Means both solid and liquid state is coexist during melting. Next, fill in the blanks. All objects that around us occupy space. All objects around us occupy space. Weight depends on the dash of Earth. Weight depends on the gravity of Earth. Anything that occupies space and possess mass is called matter. All things that we can see and feel are made of atoms. All things that we can see and feel are made of atoms. Matter exists in 3 states. Matter exists in 3 states. The dash theory believes that the molecules of a substance are always in motion. The kinetic molecular theory believes that the molecules of substance are always in motion. The 3 states of matter are composed of submicroscopic particles called atoms, elements or molecules. The 3 states of matter are composed of submicroscopic particles called atoms, elements or molecules. The particles of a gas are in a state of random linear motion. The particles of a gas are in a state of random linear motion. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. The vibration in the particles increases when we add energy to the system. The vibration in the particles increases when we add energy to the system. Next, true false. When a solid is heated, its atoms vibrate about their position. This is true. And increase in the kinetic energy of the substance take the form of electricity. This is false. In solids, the atoms are free to move around. This is false. Liquids and gases take the shape of vessel in which they are filled. This is true. The space between the atoms in gas is less than that in solids and liquid. This is true. A liquid in a vacuum has high boiling point in comparison to a liquid in normal atmospheric pressure. This is false. Vaporization is dependent on the temperature. This is false. Camphor is a sublimable substance. This is true. In case of gas, the size of the molecule is much bigger than the distance between the neighboring molecules. This is false. A change from gaseous state to a liquid state is known as deposition. This is true. A change from gaseous state to a liquid state is known as deposition. This is true. Matter in the form of hot and glowing particles. This is called plasma. The matter particles are mobile and not affected by gravity. This is called gas. The matter particles can only vibrate. This is called solid. The bonds are weak between the particles and hence they can slide over each other. This is called liquids. The heat supplied to the solid at its melting point. This is called latent heat of fusion. The heat supplied to the solid at its melting point. This is called latent heat of fusion. It takes place in entire mass of liquid. This is called evaporation. Sublimable substances, iodine. A change from gaseous to solid state directly is called deposition. A change from gaseous state to solid state directly is called deposition. Boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Freezing is also known as solidification. Freezing is also known as solidification. This is all about your preparatory assignment number 1. Revise this syllabus. This will come in the unit test. Thanks and have a nice day.